Well, what's going on, everybody? Tanner here with Morcic. Old School RuneScape is about to launch new polls. Actually, the polls might even be up about some new Varlamore updates. They're wanting to add new boss monsters, rewards, and I think an entire new dungeon. Is it a quest? Let me see. Yeah, it's a new quest called the Final Dawn. And they're talking about a new boss called the 𝗀𝗹𝗹 and a Slayer dungeon and rewards. It's going to have a new melee weapon, things called Avernic Threads. I think it's a boot slot. You're going to have a cape slot upgrade called the 𝗀𝗪𝗚. We're going to go over all of that really soon. Now, this is all being pulled. It's not, confirmed that it's going to happen, but they are going to pull it. Varlamore has proven to be a great expansion to RuneScape, offering so many alternative training methods, great resources for Ironmen, new shops, new NPCs, new dungeons, new gear. It's been amazing, honestly. Totally different from the launch of 𝗀cie back in the day, but we're going to be going over here the Final Dawn quest and just some of these rewards that they're proposing. We're going to go over here to our reaction screen. Sorry if the camera's a little off. Hopefully it's not too bad. But anyways, the new quest would be called, like I said, the Final Dawn. After you finish reading, be sure to send us... It's a master tier quest, which for me, I suck at questing. I suck at PVM. I'm terrible at all of it. So like, if they're the less master tier quests, the better. But it's good content. At the end of the day, it's good content. In this nail-biting finale, you'll dig deeper than ever before into the murky history of Varlamore and the fate of the mysterious Old Ones. Ooh. The Master Tier quest is the conclusion of the Twilight Emissaries quest line, and will see you snooping, sleuthing, and sneaking your way across the Shining Kingdom on the trail of the elusive Twilight Emissaries. What a weird word. What are their true motives? And more importantly, will you be able to stop them? So yeah, here's the new proposal, a new melee weapon. You can tell, obviously because it says so, but it's going to give you proposed 55 stab, 70 slash, and a melee strength of 64, which is kind of crazy. Special attack is going to cost 50% and perform a single attack that has 50% increased accuracy and deals 50% increased damage if it hits. That's pretty cool. If the hit is successful, the target is guaranteed to have the burn effect applied to them, dealing an extra 10 damage over 40 cycles, 24 seconds. Oh my god. And also any NPC within one tile of that target. That would be super cool. Now, I think there's like claws in the game that now have a burning effect. It's like from the tormented demons. I've never killed them. I've never really messed around with that content before. So that would be really interesting. The spec weapon is so spoilerific that we can't even say its name. We can tell you that it's roughly on par with the Dragon Scimitar, although the Scimitar will be more favorable in most situations thanks to its higher strength bonus. The new melee weapon's real draw is that its special attack, which costs 50%, next single attack with 50% increased accuracy and a monumental 50% extra damage if it hits. In addition, a successful hit will apply a burn effect. Yeah, so we basically read that already. The new melee weapon will be untradeable with the ability to repurchase it for 75k if it's lost. And here is the polled question. Should we add a new melee weapon as an untradeable reward for completing the Final Dawn quest, as described in the blog? This special attack weapon will sit roughly on par with the Dragon Scimitar. Not going to tell you what I think. Just want you guys to, as I read it, decide on your own. They're saying you're probably bored of Varlamore already. You've mastered the Colosseum. No, I haven't. You've pacified the 𝗀cie𝗰𝗶𝗹. No, I haven't. And now it's time to come face to face with another terrifying boss monster, the 𝗀𝗹𝗃 system. So we're going to dive into the 𝗀𝗹𝗃 system. Anyway, all right, that was really funny. Our delve mechanics still embrace the idea of an enraged system with some key differences. I'm not going to read like the description. We're just going to go, because you can read all that on your own. We're going to go over the highlights. The Doom of 𝗀cie𝗰𝗶𝗹 is an endgame boss. Endgame, not midgame, not the Perilous Moons, endgame. It's aimed at players at or above combat level 120 or close to getting their Infernal Cape. Deeper levels increase difficulty of the fight in several ways. Increased boss attack rate, smaller reaction times for special attacks, lingering arena state from previous levels, additional mechanics, environmental changes after level 5 resulting in extra damaging effects which can be avoided, additional fight mechanics, and special attacks. Deeper levels increase the difficulty of the fight. Deeper levels as in, what does it mean by deep? Well, we probably missed it. There will be 8 delve levels, yes, okay. Each increasing the difficulty and loot potential. That's really cool. So you can probably choose to stop after 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, but you can go all the way to 8. That's really cool. So the higher potential, it's kind of like a barrow system. Probably the more levels you do, the more brothers you killed in the barrows, the higher percentage you have of getting an item. Rewards from the delve is going to be Avernic Threads pulled. This is all being pulled, by the way, and you can tell where it's at because it's going to have the boot slot right here. Avernic Threads attack all +2s and range 12. Honestly, the defensive, not bad. The Avernic Catalyst is a consumable item that can be used together with the Primordial 𝗙cie and Eternal Boots. What? You'll need all 3 boots to create the Avernic Treads. Sorry, treads, not threads. That makes more sense. The conversion is an irreversible, but would include 3 recolors to make sure your new shoes fit your fashion scape. Both the Avernic Catalyst and the Avernic Treads will be tradable. What? Now the Eldritch Veil. Ready to upgrade your best in slot magic cape. So it's going to be a magic weapon. You're going to have a melee weapon. They're pulling, looks like ranged boots, but it looks like it could be possibly 3 combat styles because it says you're going to need your Primordial 𝗙cie and Eternal Boots. And now you're going to get a magic cape, stuff to boost your magic. It's going to require 80 magic. And it's going to give you a +20 magic attack and a magic damage per boost of 3%. 3% magic boost. And it's going to require 80 magic. Wow. So let's see. Does it tell you what it's comparable to? It doesn't look like it. Not a wave-based minigame, so the rewards drop randomly rather than being guaranteed at the end of your run. For powerful rewards like this one, it's important that nobody feels blocked by their bad luck. Plus, highly desirable rare rewards are good for the economy and provide. Yeah, we knew that. Diabolical Aegis. This is going to give you a +55 stab bonus and a 95 crush bonus. That's really, really high. Special attack, none. Passive effects, hits twice. What? Reset the player's attack delay if they land a killing blow to a demon-typed enemy. So obviously this is going to be a demon weapon then. It's called the Diabolical. So goodbye Arclight, perhaps. Melee strength bonus of 75 and attack rate 4-tick speed. 25% Demon Bane, 25% Demon Ward. Demon damage reduction stacks with the Ward of 𝗪𝗪𝗪. Dude, there's so much gear in this game now. I'm not remembering. Like, I'm not going to be able to tell you what tier of like boots is best and armor is best. This is all nuts. It's going to require 75 strength, attack, and completion of the final Dawn quest. So you're going to have to be 120 plus combat. They're recommending to even be able to do this what did they call it? The delve. So I don't know. I mean, they're going to be pulling a Thrall upgrade as well. The Thralling reward takes from a consumable tradable resource drop and boosts your summoned Thralls. You're able to store it in your ammo slot to augment your Thralls with an additional effect that increases their overall damage per second. That's very cool. And then you can read all of the questions here that they're wanting to pull. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here's a look at some of the art that they're wanting to introduce. You'll also come in contact with an enemy yet to be seen on the mainland Gielinor, the Custodia Stalker. If you can't see the image, click here. You can get a little, it'll give you like a bigger image. Let's go back. These bipedal creatures bearing large antlers and clawed hands prowl to the depths of the Custodia Slayer dungeon. Custodia Slayer dungeon is what it's going to be called. Left to mutate for millennia, their fearsome appearance is matched only by their insatiable bloodlust. Don't underestimate these beasts. They've got brains as well as brawn. They look really cool. I can't lie. It's definitely like a Varlamore looking monster. This is not something you'd be like, oh, I see that in Gielinor, like in the main land. And it looks like they're going to have a juvenile Slayer level requirements: 54, 67, and 76. You'll encounter 3 tiers of stalkers. And it looks like some possible rewards from these guys. The Antler Guard, which is going to go in your shield. It looks like it's going to probably be some kind of defender thing. Probably. It's going to give you these defensive stats. You can see here. Melee strength of 5. Prayer bonus of 4. What the heck? And it's going to require you to have 50 prayer as well. That's really cool. I'm excited. And I'm excited to actually work on the thumbnail for this too. This is going to be really interesting. They're pulling a lot of stuff here. Now, a new quest. Okay. They're pulling a new quest, new Slayer dungeon, and a new boss. And this boss is going to be called the Delve. It's going to be in the Delve, and it's going to have 8 levels. Think of it maybe as like, I'm picturing like a stronghold of security sort of thing. And then within the Slayer dungeon, they just gave us a sneak peek of these Custodia Stalkers. That's probably just one of the many monsters that will be in there. So I'm really excited. I have a lot of work to do on my main account. I've been playing leagues, and hopefully you guys have been watching my leagues videos. And if you've made it this far in the video, it's over 12 minutes long. Thanks for watching. I really love you guys. I appreciate all the support so far on this channel, and I'm loving the old school RuneScape content. I've always played, but I'm loving making the content for you guys. I do play other games. If you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, every once in a while I upload some Call of Duty clips that I play with my brother, just stuff like that. Just make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you made it this far in the video. Much love, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm excited. See you later.